Hi guys, it's Lady of Pentacles. I'm gonna do just a ramble video. I'm also gonna be talking about magical names and titles and what have you, just because Kelly and Maddox, I think. It's Maddox or Maddox, who used to be the Four Queens. She did a video about talking about change and metamorphosis, and a big thing for her was that she realized that she outgrew the name the Four Queens, and I mean that's what her channel has been for a long time. I think since 2011 is what she said. So I kind of want to talk about my magical names / titles. I mean, there's really only one that I can discuss. The other is a very, very private name. But I just want to talk about that since she kind of sparked my creativity. So I mean, I guess you could kind of consider this a video response to that video. I'm not quite sure. But today, oh my gosh, today is intense. It's not even over yet. There was something about today that was just insane. Change is coming. I feel a shift coming. I don't know when. It's soon, I know that, but I mean, I'm telling you, it was just nuts. I mean, I still feel the energy like surrounding me. I have all this, plus I'm very, very hyper and active. Like, it's 4:30ish, and normally after my day I would be tired and ready to watch TV, and I'm actually getting ready to write more on my graduate paper. So that's not a normal behavior for me at all, not at this time of day, but like insane to the point where I'm just so happy and I just feel so connected to the earth. I mean, I spent a good 2 hours out at the park that's near my apartment, and I've been working on my Samhain ritual, which I needed to get started on anyways because that's in just a couple short weeks, and I'm doing like a very, very detailed and ornate ritual. I'm definitely going to be filming on Samhain, part of my festivities. A lot of it I'm going to be doing by myself, but we're off topic, even though this is technically the ramble part of the video. I'm so grateful to have been able to have this experience. It's hard to explain. It was just like, I feel like I am just this tiny, minuscule part of the universe, but I also feel like I'm a big, important part of the universe too. It's just really hard to explain. And if you see me looking towards that way, it's because I hear my cats, and I'm gonna try not to get up in the middle of this video, but I do hear them right now, so I will get up and leave if I feel like they're getting into something. Okay, but it was just, which I've had this before. I kind of feel like I was just one big tiny part of the universe, but I was still essential. And it's just so interesting, like my spirit just, there's something that clicks, and this is the second time it's happened today. I mean, I didn't cry today, but like the first time it happened, I like legit cried, like hard, and I couldn't stop myself, and this was on my way home from class. It happened like when the moon was out, and you know, it was night, but like this happened at 10 o'clock this morning. It just came, and it was intense, and I'm still riding on that, like all that energy and all that. I don't know, it's just such a good feeling. I can't explain it. I'm definitely, like, part of it is, I know, is that like a change is coming, and it's a good one, but I'm not sure what the fudge it is. So that I don't curse on camera and on YouTube. I don't know what it is, but it's coming. There's a shift. I'm getting ready to come into some type of something or other. I don't know if it's more of my power as a witch, as a woman. I do not know, but I know that something is coming, and I am excited, and I do not like change, but I'm looking forward to this change. It's gonna be hard as hell, though. Hard as hell. But I'm so excited for it. I mean, I just feel very grateful to have been blessed with these experiences. They're very, very profound. I can't even begin to explain. And I'm sure some of you have felt this way too, and have experienced this type of stuff. But I don't know, I'm getting intense downloads right now from the universe. Like, I feel like I can do anything. I feel like I'm like Miss Wonder Woman right now. Like, totally, utterly Wonder Woman. I can do anything that I set my mind to, which in all reality I can, but there are days when I feel like I cannot do jack shit at all. Can't do it. But I don't know, it's just been crazy insane today, and I'm so thankful for this experience. I can't even begin to tell you how grateful. And like I said, I've had this before. However, like, it happened like around 7:30 the other time that it happened, and literally I cried like a baby because I felt so loved, I felt so cared for, but I also felt like I was just one tiny little organism in the universe, but I was still important and essential to the universe. Like, I wasn't just, I was cared about. It's very weird, but I mean, like, this is was a very profound experience. Like, I was just, even now I just feel like I'm breathing in all this energy, and I can feel the earth pulse with energy. Like, I'm so connected. I can feel her. It's euphoric. I can't even begin to describe it. And the energy, man, I'm like kind of bugging out because it's just in my face. I have all this energy. Oh my gosh, insane, crazy. But you know what? I'm so happy about it. And also, I have to say, I'm going to pull out this incense because I love it. It's my favorite. And it just smells delicious. Hold on. Okay. So, I've never smoked pot in my life. But this is cannabis incense. Oh, it smells so good, and it relaxes me, man. It totally relaxes me. And it's by him. Him? Yeah. But, it's delicious. Oh, I can't get enough. I need to stock up on this. I totally need to stock up. It smells so good. I have another one that I need to try. I can't remember if I've tried it yet or not. I don't think I have. It's the Moon, which Kelly Ann Maddox, she recommended this, and this is by him as well. It smells good. It's just a different smell. But right now, I'm into some cannabis. I'm not ashamed to say that I'm into this cannabis incense. It is delicious, and it relaxes me, and actually is very helpful for my meditations. Very helpful. But that's been today. It's still going and crazy insane, and I was like, I've got to do a video about this. I know I only have a few posted right now, but literally, OMG. That's all that I'm going to say to that. OMG. And it's insane. So now I kind of want to talk about magical titles or names. And I'm going to go into the story on how I came to this title. And it's actually the title for my YouTube channel, Lady of Pentacles. It's actually a very, very magical title. And it's one that one of my goddesses gave me. And it's very important to me. And I kind of feel like that this change is actually gonna kind of correspond to my title, because I do own the title of Lady of Pentacles. Like, that, I feel like, is my magical title. I have another magical name, but I don't want to talk about that because it's very, very personal to me and my goddesses, and that's what they call me when, you know, that's what they call me, and I let them, you know, I have the feeling that I just should not talk about that name in general, but Lady of Pentacles is what, you know, they gave me as a title, and that's what I embody. Granted, I will admit that I don't like the term lady just because of the connotations of it. However, in my title, I feel like it's a sign of respect, and I feel like I've had enough, you know, like and in some senses, I will say that I don't feel like I've embodied that title very well. I feel like in some ways I've shrinked away from my own power, and I feel like this shift and this change that's getting ready to happen is gonna make me come into come into my power even more. And then my title, I will just fully embody that title. I love that title, but I feel like I've been kind of backing away from it because I'm partially scared. And I've kind of went into this before, but I've been so afraid to just completely let my witchy side out. I mean, I somewhat have to hide it, because honestly, like, if you look, like, up on that wall, I want to be able to put, like, the biggest pentacle that you can imagine. However, I can't, because my parents don't know that I'm a witch or pagan or whatever. I'm probably just going to tell them I'm pagan, because the word witch, as much as I feel that I embody that word, has a lot of stigmas attached to it, and most people fear that word, and it's annoying as all get out, because I'm like, being a witch is one of the most natural things that have come, like, that I am, like, it's so natural, so organic, like, it's like I live and breathe that. Granted, I'm not always doing magic and all of that stuff, but I feel like every day I think about what it means to be a witch. I think about all of that stuff, you know? I mean, being a witch doesn't mean that you have to, like, do magic every day at all, because you don't. I mean, sometimes I just take a bath and I cleanse myself and I kind of get into the zone to meditate, and then I meditate, and that's enough for me on that day. I don't always have to go full on witch, although there are some days that I do, because I have people that need help or need to be healed or whatever. I do have people that come to me. But back to the name. I'm sorry I kind of went off on a tangent, but Lady of Pentacles is very, very significant for me. I mean, Hera, in one of my interactions with her, while I was meditating or doing trance work, whatever you want to call it, she told me point blank, get up, go do a tarot reading. And then I just wouldn't, because I wanted just to stay in her presence, you know. She's a comfort for me. She's that mother figure that I feel like in some ways I didn't really have throughout my childhood. But she's that motherly figure, and I just wanted to stay in that environment for as long as I could. I was having a very, 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 very bad day, and she was like, no, you need to go. And eventually I wouldn't go, so she literally pushed me out of the meditation or the trance, whatever you want to call it. And right when my eyes opened, I got this flash of, like, a queen, or, like, the word queen came up, and then I kind of remember thinking something like green. And what ended up happening in my tarot spread, I pulled the Queen of Pentacles. And when you look at the Queen of Pentacles, in some ways I just embody that archetype, or that that woman. Like, I am very earthy. I'm very much into fine detail stuff. I'm a perfectionist. I think about money constantly. I'm really trying to, you know, keep money in the bank, all the financial things that, you know, go on. I'm thinking about my career. I'm always thinking about my career. And sometimes on the bad side, I don't have as much fun as I should. I'm totally focused on doing things the way they need to be done. And when I pulled that card, it actually made me smile, and I kind of cried. I'm actually like tearing up as I think about it, just because, and that was kind of a sign for me. And so I took on the name Lady of Pentacles, because I'm not the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, granted, I do feel like I am part of the goddess, so I am divine in that sense, but I am not the Queen of Pentacles, because that is just not, I can't take that title. Lady of Pentacles, yes, that is me. I am totally, I feel like I'm as witchy as I can be. I want to be as much of a witch as I can. I fully embody that title. Like, I try to fully embody that title, and in some ways I don't. But the shift that's coming, I feel like, is definitely gonna help me achieve that. Sorry, my hair is just like going all over the place. But some of the profound experiences that I have had, I mean, they hit me at the weirdest times, but they make my life better. They give me hope. They make me realize that the universe is sending me messages. And you know what I've been seeing? I've been seeing a lot of grasshoppers lately. I really need to look into that, because they keep coming in my path like all the freaking time. So I need to look into that ant, like to that insect, and figure out why they keep coming into my life, because I'm constantly seeing them as I'm walking home and stuff like that. So I just need to figure that out. But I mean, I will say that as much as I use Lady of Pentacles, it is my magic name, it is my witchy name, and my witchy title. There's, like, you should be very, very, very careful about giving your name away, because I do believe that a name holds power. Your name holds power. And actually, my actual name, which I'm not gonna say because I just dislike it so much. Hate my name. I just do. I don't feel like it suits me, fits my personality at all. I'm still considering changing my legal name to something else. Obviously nothing that, I mean, obviously Lady of Pentacles is a title. It's not like a name that I can embody in the sense that, excuse me, I can legally change my name. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tired now. But I mean, still riding that, like, whatever the heck I'm on right now. Woo. But it just, I mean, magical names are really meant to, if they're a witchy name, or just you're changing your name from your legal name because it just doesn't suit you, like, names are magical. They can be used in invocations, and if somebody has your name and they're a witch and they want to hex you, I mean, they can use your name. I would say that it's more, a hexing would be more powerful with something like physical of yours, but I mean, somebody can use your name. Like, it doesn't matter. It just, in my opinion, I feel like using something like tangible of the person's would make the hex more powerful, but that's just my opinion. I mean, other people have other opinions, but I mean, a name has power. Don't give your name away lightly. I mean, I'm not telling you my legal name. I'm on here as a witch, so I use my witch title, and that's that. And I love my witchy title. I feel like when that was given to me, that was one of the greatest presents I've ever been given, because it made me start to feel like I really am a witch. I mean, and that's not to say that I never wasn't, but it helped me to start to feel like I am part of the witchy community. I am a witch, because now like, just the witchy title, it is just amazing, and you know, you don't need, and I will say this, you do not need your god or your goddess to, like, give you a magical name. For me, it just added more of a sentimental value to it. I mean, it was just a magical experience that I mean, I know I've talked about it, but I cannot express enough how magical that was for me. It was just amazing. So, I don't know. I wanted to say that there is power in a name, so just be careful. And you can come up with your own magical name. As long as it holds something for you, go for it. You don't need a god or a goddess to tell you, hey, this is your witchy name, or this is your magical name, or whatever that you want to call it. Just find something that resonates with you. That's all you need to do. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off here. It went for like 20 minutes, so I just wanted to, you know, do an update. I know that I don't post all the time. I need to kind of get on a schedule, but with grad school, it's probably not. It's gonna be a little bit more sporadic. So for those of you that do watch me, sorry, but blessed be, and I will talk to you guys later.